Good day and welcome to the news for today. I'm William Abba, your presenter for this very channel. Heading to the news which says, "Why we killed 4 ipob members, Army." The army said its troops had neutralized 4 armed members of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra who attacked security operatives in Anambra State on Friday. This is as the army accused the outlawed group of carrying out its recent attacks in order to create panic ahead of the November 6th governorship election in the state. According to statement by the Director Army Public Relations, Brigadier General Onyema Nwachukwu, the armed ipob members attacked security operatives attached to Ekolobia runabout in Agwata local government area of Anambra State and fled. He added the troops went after fleeing gunmen and engaged them in a gun duel. He however regretted that a security agent died. The statement titled "Troops Neutralize IPOB Gunmen Partly Raid." Troops of 82 Division of the Nigerian Army conducting exercise Golden Dawn have neutralized 4 gunmen of the proscribed indigenous people of Biafra Eastern Security Network in a fierce encounter at Nobi Junction in Idemili South local government area on Friday. This followed the assailant armed attack on personnel of security agencies deployed at Ekolobia runabout in Agwata local government area of Anambra State, during which troops swiftly mobilized to the scene and subsequently embarked on a pursuit of the criminals along Nnewi-Nobi Road with the fleeing gunmen and engaged them in a fierce fight, neutralizing 4 of the criminals. He said the troops also recovered 2 AK-47, 1 Galil Ice 5.56 x 45 AW gun, and handheld radio, and 1 black Highlander sports utility vehicle. Meanwhile, Onyema said in a separate operation, troops foiled another attack by IPOB Eastern Security Network gunmen at Umoize South in Orumba South local government area. According to him, the troops overwhelmed the attackers in the shootout that ensued, forcing them to take to their heels, abandoning 1 pop action gun with 9 cartridges, 1 dark blue Ford, and 4 motorcycles which the troops had recovered. He, however, said the attacks were meant to the forthcoming Anambra election. Alright, my people, that is it for the news. I don't really know why armies went ahead and be shooting the IPOB members. These are innocent people that are just fighting for their rights. This is their state anyways. They Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from detention. They should free him from detention. Heading to the other news, which is Buhari setting agenda for Nigerians division, Osuntokun. The President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari, political strategist and former political advisor to former President Olusegun Obasanjo, Akin Osuntokun, has faulted the President, Major General Muhammadu Buhari's style of governance, stating that he has broken all the records in Nigeria in a negative way since he assumed office in 2015. According to him, no political leader in Nigeria's history has divided Nigerians along ethnic lines as much as Buhari has done in the last 6 years, claiming that he is not a good example of who a Nigerian should be. Osuntokun stated this during an interview with Arise TV on Saturday, monitored by our correspondent. He faulted Buhari's appointment style as being lopsided, saying the president had the heads of the 3 arms of government came from the same political constituency. That is a bad example. He is not my own good example. He has done more than any other political leader in Nigeria to the cause of division. Divisiveness, look at his appointments. Look at what he has done to the country. I am sure you have heard that Nigerians is even more divided now than during the Civil War. It stems directly from the style of his leadership. I was telling some people a few days ago that Buhari has appropriated the chairman of APC to the northeast. This is the first time in Nigeria where you are going to have the heads of 3 organs of government coming from the same political constituency. The president, who is the head of the country, Senate President Senator Ahmed Lawan, who is the chairman of the National Assembly, and the head of judiciary, Justice Mohammed Tanko, who is a Chief Justice. It has never happened like that in the history of this country. Buhari has broken all the records in Nigeria in a negative way. Even the INEC, Independent National Electoral Commission's chairman, for instance, Buhari is the first person to appoint the chairman of INEC from his constituency. It has never happened. Go back to 1960, those appointed into the position of INEC chairman have never come from the party of president, and that is how it should be. We are talking about the letter and and spirit of law and federal character. Take a look at what he has done. I am even surprised you are asking me that. It is not just about the person and personality of the president. It is also about his policies, ties, what he says, everything about him. Anything about Buhari gets me worked up. Speaking further, Osuntokun said the way the Buhari-led regime had governed the country since 2015 was directly responsible for the sensation agitations being witnessed by the country. He said there is always this idea of blaming the victims. People are talking about separatists and blaming Igboho, Yoruba Nation agitator Sunday Adeyemo. There is a cause and effect logic to what has happened. The way President Buhari has governed this country since 2015 is directly responsible for the demands of separatists. He has been the one who has shown the initiative and set the agenda for that by the way he governs. One of their chronic moments was that some months ago when they were to sign for a loan for rehabilitation of the moribund Port Harcourt refinery. The two signatories to the arrangement were the group managing director of the NNPC and the managing director of the PH refinery. Both from the north, one is from Borno, the other is from Katsina. They will say they were representing, and you can replicate that in almost every organization. When asked about what to make out the cause for Southern presidency, Osuntokun said he has no candidate outside of the southeast. According to him, an Igbo president is imperative in keeping Nigeria together and strengthening democracy. He identified a former deputy governor of the Central Bank of Nigeria, Prof. Kīľl, a former education minister, Dr. Obi, a former governor of Anambra State, Peter Obi, amongst others, as possible candidates. He said, I have a personal position on it 2023 and I have been passionate about it. We ought to have a nation first before we have bureaucracy or any internal system. If you are coming from the premise of nation building, which is fundamental, all logic dictates that whoever is going to be the president of Nigeria should not only be restricted to the south. I personally believe that it should go to the southeast. Now I have heard the argument about ipob and them wanting to secede, which is the more reason why you should do that. You put them, it's like the story of the prodigal son. The father didn't chase him away. He pulled him back. How is that consistent with the idea of building a nation? Effort to get a senior special assistant, media and publicity to the president, Garba Shehu, to react to claim by Osuntokun were unsuccessful, as calls to his mobile phone by our correspondent on Saturday rang out and a text message sent to him had not been replied as of press time. Similarly, the chairman, Buhari Media Organization, Niyi Akinsonyi, could also not be reached as his phone line was switched off and a text message sent to him was not replied as of press time. Alright my people, that is it for the news. Buhari setting agenda for Nigeria's division. Instead of him to try his best to unite the country, the only thing is I think they should allow the eastern part of the country to also rule the country for once. Alright, we don't know your thoughts and opinion. We would love you to drop it at the comment section below. In case you haven't subscribed, we would love you to do so. Please click on the subscribe button below and click on the bell by the side so that whenever we drop our content, you will be the first person to get notified. Thanks for staying tuned to this very last moment and God bless you.